I look crazy as hell. I look crazy. Yes, I do. And this looks like a mushroom or something. Like I look like a mushroom head or something. Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening. It's High Priestess Jamila. Or good morning. It's ooh, those candle flames are beautiful. So, guys, I had to come on here and show you this beautiful work that I did. It ended up like this by accident, actually, because I went to Dollar General evidently today and bought a red candle that didn't have a it did not have a wick in it, but I'm still going to use the wax to make a candle. Which if you ever do that, transmute it. And so I want to show you guys this money work that I'm doing. It is so full. Like I've got it on my Lakshmi, and I've got to replace her statue. It's so bad. She hates people seeing her like that, so she don't even want to be seen. Okay, hold on, hold on, y'all. So I don't know. Maybe one of my spirits wants to make a candle because I'm like, ooh, I'll just make a candle. So that's kind of how you transmute stuff, you know. And let me tell y'all something, okay? Okay. You folks in New York, y'all need to be taking daily cleansing baths. You folks in New York. Okay. Now, some of y'all need to move because you're empaths, and the reason why a lot of a lot of people are saying that bad people are dying, but there's also empathic people that are dying because the frequencies of this coronavirus is way too strong. The virus itself is not nearly as bad as the fear that the media created around it. Okay, so just to let y'all know, they created a lot of fear around that. And I was looking at the map of the coronavirus, and it's almost like it's condensed in New York because I know somebody from New York. I have a friend in New York that I really care about. And, she's saying that, she's having pains and stuff because it's very, very stressful there. If you are an empath, okay, my spirits, I threw the cards last night. My spirits told me that to get out of New York. My spirits told me to tell y'all New Yorkers to leave there. This was actually last night, but I was chilling. I was watching TV and just doing my thing. So I didn't, hey Monica, and it wasn't like you'll have time, but they're saying some of y'all need to get out of there. The reason why it's being hit so hard by the coronavirus is because there's no trees, there's no nature. There are areas of New York that have trees and all that stuff, but all you people that's in there condensed in them buildings and stuff like that. And then if you in an apartment, you already can be messed up because you got somebody below you, on the side of you, in front of you, sometimes even behind you. So you got shit surrounding you. Like that's why you have to live a certain way when you are a spiritual person, which we all are. New York looks kind of, I don't know. New York to me, I'm not interested in New York at all. Okay. I don't like my hometown either because it's just a lot of miserable spirits there. It's a lot of miserable people in my hometown. A lot of them. It's a lot of drugs. It's a problem with drugs there, methamphetamines and stuff like that. So I love the way this work that they did is like interdimensional. See how it's a diamond shape? I always do my work like that. We already celebrating Christmas, y'all. We getting Christmas early. Many of y'all, the people that are taking this situation as a negative one, you are making a mistake. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Okay? Hey, Janice. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Tina Crystal. How are you? So what I did was I decided to do these three tea lights around it, which will, because I had charged this candle and everything. I didn't even notice that it had no wick until I was getting ready to light it. And I was like, oh, it don't have no wick. This one, I got some glitter on it. I love the gold glitter. Okay. And then this one, you can see that the flame, the wick is off, but it'll be okay. So I'm actually gonna put a cover over this table. I've got like a tablecloth I can put over it instead of it just, you know, being kind of, because that table's kind of raggedy. I'll take a raggedy table and put a tablecloth over it. Okay, I ain't about to sit up there and say, oh my God, I need a table. I need a table. Okay, until I get another table, I will put a tablecloth over it in a heartbeat. Okay. And I broke my staff, but that's okay though, because you know it's perfect now. I love this thing. Y'all see how it's got a little tree? So y'all don't have enough nature over there though, and many of y'all don't need to live there. Now, what I will tell you is that if you're a very negative person coming from New York, coming here ain't gonna do you no good unless you're ready to stop being negative. You know how they say that they can take somebody out of the ghetto, but they can't take the ghetto out of them. Okay, New Yorkers, that's I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm just telling y'all what I know. You can get mad at me if you want. You gotta hear the truth. There's too much negativity over there. Way too much. People generally don't, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe that most people that have died, their lives could have been saved. Them people got scared to death. You've been having anxiety, you need a cleanse, but y'all hoarding money for what? Y'all hoarding money right now. I've been out spending money. So if you need spiritual work, go ahead and get it. And 9 times out of 10, if you wait too long, it's going to be somebody in front of you. Because like by next week, it's going to be so many people on my schedule that I'm going to have to do rituals for. So then that means that you're going to have to wait even longer. So it's kind of good to get on my schedule early and in advance because the full moon is coming up. Because y'all know I always manifest, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of the times, like when you're feeling like that, the reason why you feeling that way is because they frying y'all, man. They frying y'all, man. They fucking with y'all. They all on the news and shit talking about it's crazy. And then they telling you that the economy is bad, but why are all of the businesses still open? We know that some of them are essential companies that we need. But I mean, so, and then there's a lot of people that feel ungrateful when it comes to this money that we're all gonna get because I didn't make over 80. I'm in the income guidelines. I made good money last year. I ain't gonna lie. But and I qualify for that and I appreciate it. There's a lot of people if you found out about that stimulus check and you didn't appreciate it. Now, from what I heard, men that owe child support can't get it. You know why? You know why? Because the coronavirus came from China, which is a curse. They actually made a new grudge where the lady from the grudge, you want to watch that tonight, Deja? The grudge lady bought the curse to the United States. So y'all dealing with spiritual shit. You'll be okay if you do your shit. A lot of y'all need cleanses. Y'all need to be taking y'all baths. It's terrible. I have allergies. That's why I do that. And then when I come on here, it's like, well, first of all, I just got done doing some spell work and my energies are really, really high. Like my vibrations are really, really high. Because I've been talking to spirits. And, Oh, I didn't show y'all this. Guys, I got some stuff done around the house. First of all, y'all see how Lakshmi's arms are gone? She's pissed too. She's gonna come back with a vengeance, though. I'm gonna get a new Lakshmi statue. But there's Lord Ganesha. And y'all, in sorry, hold on a second. In the living room, I finally got my baby. I finally got my thing up, and it's centered perfectly. Don't pay no attention to this chair. I've told my son to fix the chair. The chair is throwing off my feng shui. People don't listen, okay? But yeah, there's my thingy right there. It's a Celtic, it's a Celtic knot tapestry. Okay, and it looks really, really good in here. It really does. So, I don't know. We've been talking about getting new furniture, but we're going to do that later. Right now, we got to get through this. You know, to be honest with you, the people that don't know what's really going on, technically, spiritualists, you know, or people don't even have to tell you. They don't, because this is knowledge that you're supposed to learn on your own. And it can bring a lot of burden. But y'all in New York, y'all need to leave while y'all still can. Especially, I feel like you should leave that place. Because I saw some shit go down in New York like 5 years ago. I saw some shit. It's bad in New York. Like when you look at the coronavirus map, it's a demon. Y'all don't know it's a demon. Y'all don't know how to get the shit out of y'all house. Then you got other demons. You got other demons that want to destroy you so that you can't, you know, girl, how are you making this? Girl, no, I ain't got no dryer yet. I'm going to get a washer and a dryer set. I'm not going to replace them uneven like that. I'm going to get a set, but check this out, y'all. Uh-huh. See, you got to be a pioneer woman. My son hung the first two. You can buy clotheslines at Dollar General. They have them over in the laundry section. Okay, so yes, baby. And it smells so good in here, y'all. And you know what? I just hung this stuff. So this is probably like maybe 4 to 5 loads of clothes right here. Okay. So yeah, I'm showing everybody's underwear. Sorry. So y'all, you know what? Spirit will, you know, these are the things that you can do from the previous life, which is how things used to be done. You know, they usually hang them outside, but you can do it in your garage too. And, you know, then you don't have to, you know, be stressed out if your dryer break and, you know, because everybody don't, you know, I mean, you know, there's not too many people these days that are prepared to replace a dryer that quickly, you know, or a set. And I had just moved in here, wasn't counting on that, you know, and I'm not rich. You know, I earn a decent income doing what I'm doing. And the reason why I'm not rich is because I still work with poor people. Facts. I still work with people that make less money than I do. So that's one of the reasons why, because I lend a hand, you know, and my spirits is like, girl, you better line yourself up with them with them rich clients. In the hell, and why did nobody put the stuff back in the package? Somebody spilled all of my incense and did not put them back, okay? Children. Children, y'all, I'm telling you. And they kind of messy, man. I'm telling you, you know, I got 3 of them that's getting ready to leave the home soon. Okay, hold on. Why? Where's the other box to the other ones? Like, this couldn't have came out of this one box. There should be another box. Yeah, y'all, it is just, oh my God. I'm feeling good though, and there's a lot of positive things. I'm recycling. Okay, remember in that movie Serial Mom? Remember when she was trying to kill the neighbor? I think she did kill that lady because she wasn't recycling. And they was like, I hate her. Look at all that trash. It's like, yeah, I recycle now, y'all. I think I'm going to show it to you just so that y'all can know I ain't lying. Please, just give me some credit for something, okay? Please. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me try to put this back in this box. Good heaven. Ooh, these smell good, though. These smell even better. This smells like sweet Shandon. This is a sweet Shandon smell. Oh my God, and it smells so good when it's burning, you guys. Hold on a second, because I gotta light another incense over here. Here, actually, I'll light it on one of my candles. So yeah, guys, I think that, this is gonna be fun because I'm actually getting ready to make a candle, a jar candle. And it's gonna be red. And whenever it sets, it's gonna set right here, which means that it'll still be in a triangle form, but it'll be more of a roundular. So I think that what's being created is some kind of pattern. You know what I'm saying? Because the jar is round, and I'm gonna sit the jar right here. So it'll bring a lot of balance and stuff, so I don't know, like it seems like what my spirits is doing is kind of strange because, okay, this morning I was kind of tired when I went to get my candles, but I normally notice stuff like that. So whenever you get a candle, you can that's like that, you can reuse wax. And that's considered transmuting it because technically it could be bad luck that I picked up that candle. And yeah, that's what causes people to die, bad luck. People that have bad luck, they don't like, and guys, our parents, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for anybody that didn't learn their lesson and try to do better for their children. Like, I don't feel sorry for you. That's what I was going to say about men and child support. Get your shit together then. And come with the money and quit playing around. And quit being a baby. That's how I feel about it. Oh, Play-Doh. Well, I'm sure that my kids are not gonna want to do it with me because they're just always distracted with other stuff in their heads. But this is the jar candle that I'm gonna use because I got one more of these left. So I'm gonna use this mason jar, and I'm gonna do a double boiler is the way that I'm gonna do it. Hold on, let me show y'all. And this way I can personalize it too. Okay, I still got some red wax in there. It's a candle wax melter. And I should have, I have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of petition paper that I had in storage, actually. So I hit the jackpot. Like I said, I had all this. Dang. Because I had been using notebook paper as petition paper. I got a lot of herbs in here that I need to, I started kind of feeling kind of like, sometimes when you do a ritual, you can go so deep in the spirit that it feels like you're in the spirit realm of death sometimes, because I feel like what's happening is that your body and your spirit and your mind is trying to make it through whatever it is that you're trying to pull through. You know what I'm saying? And when you feel that way, go for it, because a lot of people will feel kind of like, I don't know, just like death. And I don't know how to describe it. Like if you do rituals, maybe you understand. Okay, if you somebody that does spirit work, or because I had to go deep. I had to go deep, y'all. I did. I had to go there. And I did see and feel like the transformation happened. And, it was just it's so weird. And so now I have to just remind myself that I done the work and that it's all good. Did I tell you to make candles too? You have that same exact. Yeah, I feel like that. Like it's like, oh my God, am I breathing? It's almost like there's no air there. You know what I'm saying? It's no air there. And then when you come back, it's like, oh, okay. So now I'm about to sit back and chill. Because I think that there's certain things that can happen during rituals, especially if it's a really, if you're removing a blockage. Ew. Those can really be difficult. Any type of ancestor work, any kind of generational unhexing, ooh, it can kind of make you feel like, whoa, because it's your Kundalini. But once you get that burst of energy and things settle down, you start feeling, better in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? But some of those spirits will do it. It just really depends. I know when I'm doing something right, it'll feel really hard. So when I was doing that ritual, I was just like feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that fucked up spirit was. Cause it was fucked up. It was a fucked up spirit. The shit kept moving shit around the house. It kept hiding stuff from me, making and see what spirits do is they possess you. So I left my damn phone in the anything. I couldn't find the phone. I couldn't find the hammer. It was like, what the fuck? So I knew exactly who and what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and typically, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't do work. I do work on a few select people if spirit tell me that I have to, if like I feel like they're trying to take from me or do something from me to me, but I mainly go to the root chakra, to the root of the problem. If you are having a hard time surviving during this time, like if you feel like if you're just like, oh my God, I've lost completely, I've lost my job, because a lot of y'all lost your job. Y'all need spiritual help, because you got to be able to stand up and get that fire under your own ass. And you got to be able to light that shit up. And if you can't do that, then literally sometimes it can be just, it is what it is, survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying? I was lucky. I had my grandmama. That's why I got my grandmother's altar set up. And I think that she wants me to put these tablecloths over it. And my grandbaby, who is my grandmother, she keeps knocking over the picture. Ain't that something? She keeps coming over here knocking it down for some reason. The baby does. She looked like little Lena. Yes, you do. She has the sweetest little voice. No. She has don't she just sound like a sweetheart? Oh, well, now she being baddies. So you do make candles? Show me, Janice. Oh, I see that you said that you make candles too. I thought you said, did I tell you to make candles? Send me some pics of your candles, Janice. I would love to see them, because you know what? Maybe we should get together and like do a candle business or something together, okay? Like, I've been wanting to open that area up, but you know what? These negative spirits, they can keep you wrapped up in some BS. Not it. Look, you know, an evil spirit is, or a person is evil when they keep you from doing the things that you enjoy doing. I don't ever want a person to think of me and I keep them from doing what they enjoy doing. And I don't do that to people. I'm always a blessing to people. But some negative people that are affected by negative spirits, they do that. And it just really irritates the hell out of me. Because I'm a freaking telepath. Leave me alone. Like, it's so weird. And I hate it. And I think these other people are telepaths too. I think my mother's definitely a telepathic mind reader. All that shit. My mother likes to make her dreams and nightmares come true. So I need to drink some water, y'all. Hold on. That's you know what? When I start doing that, it's because I'm thirsty. I need to drink some water. That Corona shit. Whoever that fucking Corona, I bet you it's a deity or a demon. You gotta boil your waters. I'm about to put my brew on. My throat getting dry. Not today. I know I look like an old lady right now. I'm guess what, y'all? Y'all ain't about to see nothing but my natural hair. Every now and then I'll put on a cute little wig or whatever if I want to, but y'all about to see the natural hair. Okay? It's on and popping. Now that I done got rid of people that tried to make me feel bad about my hair. Yeah, disgusting. Disgusting people. I hate that. Oh, those are the lavender ones that, yeah. So my hair looks so much healthier. Like in that video, you can see a little bit, like a little tiny amount of damage in the back. You could just see it pop out. It looks almost blondish or reddish. But other than that, and I'm going to start doing Ayurvedic hair treatments again. In fact, I'm going to order them shits tonight. I'm going to do a henna treatment, but I want to do the amla powder first. Okay. My hair will grow very long if I take care of it. And so that's what I've been doing that for. Like, I did neglect my crown chakra. Like, I don't know why I was neglecting it so much, which, because if you go look at my old pics, my hair gets quite long. Okay. And I'm not going to be hot ironing it just to show off the length. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna leave my curls alone. My hair has a very complicated curl pattern. It does. There is a curl pattern as it grows. My daughters have hair textures though. My daughter, her curls just pop. She got springy curls on her hair. She got hair like, what's that gal's name? I don't know why I can't remember her name. I need to cook something with rosemary. You know that if you guys, if you're having problems with memory or sharpness, first of all, that's not what's going on, y'all. We being toyed with and messed with. And then, of course, there are some stupid people that have been trying to bring on the end of the world. They always trying to fuck with my throat chakra, too. Leave my throat alone. Zap, pachoon, pachoon. They always mess with me when I'm live, too. You can't get none of my cookies. No. That stuff that God gave to y'all, not them. Your money is your energy. And thieves, that's why I tell y'all don't ever steal, man. That's a negative, bad energy. That's somebody that don't have the ability to actually survive steals like that. To be honest with you. Spirit is very specific about things like that. Okay. I had her offering on here, but my grandbaby ate it. And like I said, I'm going to put a cloth over this too, y'all. I just haven't done it yet. No. Why is she fussing? No. Well, don't make her eat if she ain't. Maybe she's not hungry. No, I just want to eat. So there was a spirit that was really, really messing with me today. It was really crazy. And it's traveling through the air. So really the only thing that you can do, because the floodgates of hell are open. Y'all know that, like y'all always forget, and then you forget how to defend yourself. That's just like, you know how, you see the movies where it's like an evil entity in a small town. and everybody got to protect the town from it. That's exactly what y'all need to do. But see, y'all done got so far away from that and just into technology. But technology is going to have a cost. Okay. It's because of technology that these things can travel easier for some reason because, quit taking technology for granted. I personally would rather use either candles to light my house. I think it does have something to do with electronic portals and stuff like that that opens up. But see, this is what's going to advance us as a human race anyway. And so you can be a witch that's into the old ways, but to be honest with you, going into the future, you're gonna be around some technical stuff unless y'all want to just destroy all technology. And but then y'all probably be bored because now y'all used to y'all video games, and video games are so harmful. Like I play Matchington Mansion. It is something to help the time go by, something that's potentially positive to occupy your mind while you're waiting on something or while you're that's just like any hobby, but when all you have is video games and you don't have no hobbies that involve nature. Okay. Thank you, Janice. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not going to be running around here trying to always have makeup on. And, if my hair is short right now, it's actually not short though. It's actually. No, no, no. If I were to flat iron it, I would have a nice little, it would be very thick, and I'm not going to stretch it out with heat all the time either. So I'm just going to either flat twist it or let it. And you see, I got satin cap. So, when folks get that satin cap, that mean they're going through some hair growth, hair regrowth. And, it's terrible because interdimensional beings and thieves, I personally think that it's something about very coarse hair that, it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe because of the spiral pattern of it. Mine's is a spiral, but it kind of hooks and go. I have a very complicated curl pattern to my hair. I'm not a B, C, or D. I'm not any of those things. I have a unique curl pattern. And in the front of my hair is kind of straight. So yeah, that damn thing been messing with folks. I think I'm gonna take a bath tonight because my neck is a little stiff. I hate the coronavirus. I banish it. It's a demon, definitely. Y'all better take heed to what I'm saying. If you take heed, he can't mess with you. You shouldn't be having no symptoms of the coronavirus at all. People run around talking about I'm having symptoms, and if you having symptoms, you're doing something wrong. Like unless you're an empath. The only reason why I'm having symptoms is because there's people that I talk to every day that's probably, y'all be it's all psychological warfare that they're using on you. And they, literally they think you're stupid. They're telling you to your face. There's a commercial that's being played on YouTube right now. The guy says it very bluntly. He said, if you think that the economy is crashing right now, and if you think that so and so is happening right now, I'm sorry, you're an idiot. Now so it's like the people that want to keep you dumbed down, they're going to come at you with fear. The people that's trying to teach you something, and some of y'all men should go and take that man's class. There was a guy, he's got a commercial. I done seen the commercial about 4 or 5 times. I'm like, right on, brother, teach some of these men. Y'all need to do an Aphrodite love class is what these men need to do, okay? Okay, hey, Vincent the Impressionist. Hello. Hi, sweeties. Yeah, I know. I've got some, well, no, it's not beeswax. I have bee pollen. It's not the same thing. You can actually eat this stuff. This is edible. Maybe I'll put it in my. I don't know. I don't want it to. I'll put like a couple of it in. You ain't. You know. You don't have to put a lot of stuff in it, but Yeah. Oh. So y'all, I'm telling you, and I gotta eat something too. If y'all haven't eaten, if you go without eating, you'll get shortness of breath. If you don't eat all day and you stressed and you just not eating and shit, it'll kind of make you short of breath. Now, if you're fasting, then and you're feeling that way, you can get your body to a place where you're good. Y'all gotta learn how to control y'all chakras. Y'all better take my chakra classes right now too. Cause that damn thing is killing people of all ages too. And it's a demon. It's not, I mean, you got to understand that you're a galactic being on a galactic star. You can protect yourself from interdimensional and intergalactical demons. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this damn thing, they said it done came from outer space or some damn where. Now, they also saw a comet. That wasn't a comet, I don't think. You know what Spirit told me? Spirit told me that was that gold, Spirit told me that was that gold asteroid is what we were seeing. I don't know why they being so top secret about that now. Chinese government is going to have to stop putting little babies to death. They're going to have to quit giving babies death sentences before they're born because you're killing all of the angels. That's why you're going through this. So, but will they listen? Probably. Probably. They probably will listen. You never know. Okay, y'all. So I told y'all I wasn't lying. Put her to sleep. Okay. So yes, Abyss is recycling, and y'all see I got my recyclables in there. So I'm trying to do something for the earth. Sometimes after, oh, there she is. Can y'all see that figure of shape around the moon? Let me try to get closer. Yeah, there's something up there. Y'all see that shape around it? It kind of looked like a spider or something. Look like an angel, don't it? You know what? I never thought about moon angels. Who's the moon angel? It's cold out here. But sometimes after a ritual, I have to come out here and just stand on the grass. And there's still cars coming. But when the cars pass all the way, when you don't hear it no more, you can hear the water. The water must be still, y'all. I don't hear it at all. Yeah, I do. It's very faint, but I hear it. It's still too noisy, kind of in the distance. Yeah, I can hear it. I'm gonna get a fountain to come out. I'm gonna get a fountain because there's a stream that's running back there. Like when you start, oh, I gotta go back in. It's cold. Okay, let me go back into the warmth. I think that I have removed any negative energies. Ooh, ooh, yeah, my chest feels expanded. Feels good. Oh yeah, that felt good. Walking on that, I'm telling y'all, walking on the grass, it literally just sucks all that negative any Like, you know what? I can do some rituals back here to be honest with you, but it's too cold. It's too cold right now, but I'm gonna do a beautiful ritual around my tree. And we're gonna put just a bunch of candles around it and shit and stuff. It's gonna be beautiful. And maybe it'll be a group ritual. Also the what I can hear is nature or whatever. They don't like creatures or whatever, but I don't know. My yard is pretty big. I was thinking about, throwing some hot dogs that we wasn't gonna eat like over that fence over there because it's fenced back here, but it's still all like just trees and nature back there. So nature will accept those gifts. Like if you give them, just maybe just a couple of your leftovers or whatever, man, that's you supposed to do that. I can definitely hear the water, but I can hear cars too, which kind of messes it up. So, I'm gonna get a fountain back there. And you know what's so weird is that I need to do the Easter. We are gonna still be doing an Easter ritual, but we're gonna do an Easter ritual out here outside also. So y'all still can enter into that. I would like to invest in a nice little fountain and for that. Um, so depending on how many of you guys participate in that, I'm gonna get a fountain out there anyway. Because it's like a garden area back there. It's really pretty. And I got a little bit of room for a little small garden back there also. So that's pretty much what I've been up to, you guys. But, you guys really need, you know, cleanses right now. I've been having people contact me left and right, and they've been telling me I've been having symptoms and I'm scared, and I do a cleanse on them, and they don't have them no more. A lot of that stuff is psychosomatic. I'm telling y'all, because that goddamn spirit of that coronavirus is a trip. It really is, and it's all very spiritual. It's a ritual that's happening right now. Okay, so I mean, you can make a choice to go through the rigmarole or whatever, but for me, I have to keep going. I have to keep going. I just, you can't let stuff like that slow you down or stop you. Like, especially if you lost your job, just get some help. Clearly the reason why that situation may have done something to her because of either the energy behind what's going on, and so a lot of people will say, well, the government is messing us up and I can't do nothing about it. Yeah, you can. Like, do you think, people, just think about it. Just think about that. You're not supposed to allow no entity to stop your flow. You know, and sometimes you got to write it down, and it may even be hard. So if you guys are looking for money work, because that's actually money work that I'm doing right there. And I'm gonna put some offerings on here. I gave the baby went and ate both of the cookies because I made offerings of cookies. And I think Laura Ganesha likes cookies and milk too. So kind of like Santa Claus, which is why there's these, those gold sparkly trees that I had while we were in the hotel for Christmas. And I think I actually have a small Christmas tree. We're almost celebrating Christmas early. Like, I wish that people could open their eyes to see the prosperity that is in the air. Like, right, I'm gonna tell you something. When you see something like a global catastrophe happen, look to the stars. There's gold falling from it. Understand that every time your blessing is about to come in, the negativity can come in because the negative can see your blessings and they want to take it to themselves so that you can continue to suffer or either they'll take it and hide it from you, or they'll, use it for they'll give it to somebody evil. They'll say, hey, this idiot over here don't even realize how blessed they were. So this is what's happening globally. Y'all got to start paying attention. And like, to be honest with you, if you have a fear of death right now, you need to let that shit go. Because to be honest with you, we all going through a transformation right now. If you take it as your body is going to stop functioning, then that's what's going to happen. You tell your body what to do. Your mind is in control of that. It's kind of hard for people to understand that because many people are under mind control. A lot of people are under mind control right now. So, to be honest with you, um, you know, because I can just about imagine all of the crimes that are happening right now. People freaking out and doing crazy stuff, especially men. Now I got my girls up here, y'all. Y'all see this? And I sometimes I put my egg on top of there, my selenite egg. Look, that look nasty. She got some we don't want her looking like that looked like I shouldn't have took it away. It kind of looked like what y'all think that looked like that was on the end of her mouth. Oh my God. That's so crazy. So anyway, that's just that. And so do your cleanses, take your baths, do your brews on the stove, BREWS. And and so today it was like I had to come down. Now, what I will tell you is that usually what I do, there's an exorcism incantation. And what I do is I'm gonna have to create another sigil, and I usually use that incantation, which is but it's very long, and I kind of write it on a piece of paper and post it on the wall. But I don't know. I'm thinking about moving my pentagram to above the fireplace would probably be a better place for my pentagram. This pentagram is very protective. This is very, very powerful protection for witches. Okay. And it's designed to go in the upright. It's not designed to, because you see how it has like the little indent right there. Hold on, let me go get closer to the light. So I think I'm gonna put this above the fireplace because right now you gotta have your protection. I would love to get swords. I would love to get swords. I would either put swords up here though, because um, or I would put them over here, okay, in this little area. So yeah, I don't mind letting y'all see my house. This is his house. Okay, it's kind of messy. I got laundry to fold and stuff like that. It's like a little farmhouse. It's not little either. It's pretty big. Okay. And I don't need no big mansion to clean up, so I'm good with what I got. you know, like if I'm gonna get a big, if when to be honest with you, I want to buy this house. Okay, I really do want to buy it. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll get the opportunity to do that. Who knows? So anyway, I've been getting so much done today, you guys. I got so much done. Oh, let me show y'all something that y'all should try. Okay, this stuff right here smells so good. This, okay, this right here, it's birch water and botanicals. I would highly recommend this particular one because since the dryer, since I don't have a dryer, I have to hang my stuff up. Oh, I need to put these in the bathrooms. I have to use the liquid. So this right here ain't nothing to write home about. Hell, I would have rather it just gotten, I don't know, you can just pour this into your spray bottle and But yeah, you could, you want to just pour this in a spray bottle so you can use it directly. You don't want to dilute this. I don't think you're supposed to dilute this. Let me see. No, it says that you got to add it. You can add it to a gallon of water, or you can use it full strength. So, and of course, I've been washing everything in ammonia. Shout out to Zakline. I was gonna use that jar that I had, but I got some extra jars. Like I want to do an ammonia working because there was something that needed to be cleared out. Just it. I wanted to do. But you know what I can do also is I can wash the floors in ammonia. If you ever have a spirit, like, or if it's like a spirit on your kids or something, to where like they just being really, really messy, you can wash your floors with ammonia, and that will help get that out. If it's something else, you can do like a jar, like an ammonia jar. Mm-hmm. Cause for me, what I've been doing is cleaning and organizing is what we've been, it is what I've been trying to do slowly, along with other stuff that I have to do, and then just kind of living daily life. Cause I take my time out to get my rest and relaxation, y'all got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Cause otherwise. And you know what I could sense also? I could sense that some of y'all were kind of like up all night. Like it was a lot of people just in the world in general, just up all night. Yeah. And I know I'm right, so don't tell me, don't tell me that I'm not right because I know I'm right. Jacob, do you want some of this hamburger helper? Yes. Okay, baby. You want a piece of bread with it? My freaking neck is so stiff. Ugh. Anyway, I'm not gonna stay that long because I'm ready to eat dinner. I just wanted to show you that I don't know. Whenever spirit any kind of money related work, it seems like it's either in like it's in some kind of pattern. Now I know that another way that I could do it, because I'm gonna show y'all something else too, a little alchemy secret. I think that when you're doing rituals, you have to be tapped into your intuition, because spirit is let me give you a fork, baby. Spirits is sometimes they'll have you do certain stuff, certain work that you're doing. So you don't want to, like, it depends on what your intuition is telling you is what you want to go with. But this is another interesting pattern that they told me to do. Yeah, that's perfect. So, because this is not just money work, it's other work involved. So now there's another pattern that seems to, oh, look at that. I don't know if it was doing this thing at first. I want to put a cover over this. I don't like that. This is one of them. It's one of my old TV stands that it's time to throw them away. But you know what, furniture like that, spirit would prefer for you to recycle it and use it for your little altars. When y'all want to set up little altars for different stuff, you should use those old tables. They still, it's not cute. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like a brand new table, but you can make it a brand new table by putting a cloth over it. And I think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna use though, because I got this blue one. Y'all, I went to the store today, wasn't able to find toilet paper at Dollar General today. It sucked, but It really did. I'm so tired of the toilet paper shortage. Good Lord. Don't even make no sense. Maybe there's a lot of people that I don't know. That's so weird. Like I don't. It's got to be some kind of link or some kind of connection or something to that. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Diana, yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, she must be dancing on the moon or something because I saw a figure. If you go back, you can see a figure that's like over the moon because I did feel compelled to go outside for some reason and look up at the moon. So something's happening, y'all. That's all I know is that the happening is happening. Okay. So try to, and especially like I would really love to help people that are having anxiety right now, especially, especially if it's over this, because I feel like, ooh, 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 that's hot. Oh, one more. Ow, 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 ow. Fire doesn't burn me as bad as it burns other people. I can withstand heat on my hands. Ever since I got burnt, now I got fire hands. Fire, fire, fire. uh, Gotta be careful though. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to do our internet backup. I've been hearing that the internet's supposed to go out. I got an internet backup through my company. Okay, sweetie, are you leaving her down here? Oh, okay. Well, she's fine then if she's asleep. I say, well, I gotta go, y'all, because this little baby is getting ready to start running around. Okay. I am so ready for my other half to come into my life. Y'all have no idea. Okay. Now I gotta pick up these hot ass things again. Ooh, 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 ooh. You can feel it's not burning me that bad. If I had them in little tea light holders, it would be better. Ooh, that's hot. Well, you gotta show respect for that fire, man. That fire is hot. You gotta ask it, please don't burn me, please. Okay, let me move this up a little bit so it's level with this one. And I got so much stuff all over the place, y'all. Like, for example, like all of my, that looks nicer like that. Ty, we need to do the internet backup. They've been calling me too about that because I think that I was hearing that they sent me something to where they said if the internet ever go out or something, I said, well, let me do it then because y'all must know something in advance. So if the internet goes out, like I'll have an internet backup. I'm like, how the hell is the internet gonna work if the internet doesn't work? That's mysterious. That's very mysterious to me. That like I'd love to know what this technology is because if there's an outage, they're saying that if it's an outage, I'll still have internet. I'm like, wow, well, thank you. And they've been telling me, they've been like, well, hook it up. They've been calling me because it costs extra every month to have it. So, yeah, I'm about to put my pentacle up there. So, yeah, but I think that the swords would look good right here. Of course, I would have them up there very securely. They would be up here, which, it brings protection. And I really, really, really need to get some swords. Like I keep getting drawn to different ones and I keep thinking about them. Like every time I get put under psychic attack or some shit like that, which is few and far between. We can't really do nothing about these spirits that's running around here, though. It's a lot of them. Oh, let me show y'all. I put it on there. So that looks a little, you know what? The energy got a little bit better too. Look at that. So, yeah, and those candles are going strong. Yes, they are. So, um, I think there's a lot of companies that have a lot of sales and stuff right now, but I don't see why there would, I don't know, like it just depends. I don't have any, my readings are on sale, but my spell work is the same. I'm not offering any, um, I, it would, and it would be impossible for me to do that because that would hurt me. So, to offer a special on the spell work. Now, on the readings, my readings float anywhere between 80 to $100 per hour, but now they're $60 per hour. So the readings are definitely on sale. 30 for a consultation, it's 60, and for a mini consultation, which is 30 minutes, is 30. Just count on getting the full consultation though, because many of y'all just be like, well, I gotta pay for extra time because we'll get off deep into it and then you'll want to know more. So, you know, you guys can definitely because I think that and see a lot of my people, I like a few of my people that are in New York, and I told her, I said eventually you need to get up out of there because it's not good for people that are empathic. It's not good for you to be in New York because it's such a cutthroat environment in New York. It really is. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm not saying there's not good people in there, but I'm just saying that the evil and the corruption that I can just imagine that goes on there. You know what I'm saying? Just, and I think, well, no, that was in California when, the lady was saying we're one of the largest police departments in the world. Like, well, when you think about it, in order for a police department, maybe the police and the need for police power increased because the population increased. The problem is the spirituality, though. The problem is that in 2020, we are having a past life regression, especially with these men running around here being all crazy because it's like, honey, it was almost like they wanted us to be just disabled. Did y'all notice that it felt like, men kind of wanted to just disable women and then women trying to disable each other and all of that stuff? That's crazy. Mm, you can still get TP. Oh, Janice, cool. You still, girl, I was trying to order some from Amazon. I could get it here in a couple of days because I'm paying $2 per roll. Now we did look up and Dollar General had some toilet paper. I only bought one double roll 12 pack. I'm sure that somebody else would have just bought five of them and said, screw it. For me, it's kind of like I'd rather just save something for somebody else. I guess maybe I need to get greedier because I got this toilet paper that I'm using is kind of not good for and oh my God, the disaster of us having to use paper towels to wipe our butts with, women or men. Ooh, that stuff got bleaches in it and stuff. It's not good. Toilet paper is a precious commodity because toilet paper is designed to be the most gentle on your butt. So now y'all got to take y'all spiritual baths more now than ever because we had to use paper towels. I've been taking every time I take a spiritual bath, like it seems like it just wipes all this stuff away from me. But then I get up in the morning and it's the stuff from the World Wide Web, but I work on the web. So if they shut down the internet to most people, I can see why if they purposely shut it down, because I was saying that, they was like coronavirus could shut down the internet. I've been meaning to ask, like, because, I don't know. Like I said, I have internet backup through the company that I'm with. So, the World Wide Web, I guess that would be helpful because then evil people wouldn't be able to transmit energy for a while. Evil entities are crawling the internet. It's a web. It's like Charlotte's web. It's like a spider web. And it's like everybody's commingled in there together, sort of. So, maybe that there would be a spiritual purpose for that. I know that then I could see where people would be going crazy and being frustrated. And so I think if something like that happened to where the internet shut down, y'all better take heed and just go outside and commune with nature. I know it would be difficult because I know I'd probably be losing my damn mind. We need to hook up that internet backup because what does the internet backup do? Does it like make some kind of holographic copy of the internet? Because if the internet is down, that would mean that the towers would be down or something. But maybe it's the new 5G technology. Who knows that the reason why they're able to do that? Because I know that they didn't have that when I was at my other house. So I want to book a life path reading with you. Go ahead, sweet. Y'all can book readings whenever you want, Janice. You should have just called me, girl. Well, the past couple of days has been crazy, but I know definitely tomorrow I'm gonna have I have openings for tomorrow for y'all. Okay. Then I was trying to get some earrings, but I'm a order some earrings from like online from Amazon. You can actually find really, really very good quality earrings on like eBay and stuff. Like if you're looking for like gold or 24 karat gold, I need to get some gold. I feel like if I had a nice pair of solid gold earrings in my ears, that my neck wouldn't be hurting right now. But oh, there's a baby right here, and I thought it was when I first looked at this child, I thought it was Jacob. It's like who is? I had to look for a minute. Like wait a minute, it's a baby next to me, but she got curly hair. Jacob has more. Well, Jacob don't have hair anymore. We cut it, so I'm glad they cut it too. I knew my daughter was gonna talk him into cutting it. I took a picture of Jacob one time when he was having one of his fits. Cause y'all know temper tantrums is y'all know like I know that I got an excuse for everything, but too many temper tantrums it can sometimes come from the demonic realm. Okay, just to let y'all know. But I took a picture of Jacob and his hair was still long, and I saw a spirit hanging out by his hair. For some reason, some of those spirits are attracted to hair. I don't know what. It does remind you of The Grudge, kind of like that movie, The Grudge. Ooh, bacon, what you bake today? Some cookies? I want to bake cakes, but I have to get a good mixer. Okay, because I do not have a decent mixer. Like I don't even have one of those hand mixers. But I would like to get a professional like mixer, so I would love to invest in that for me and my family so that I can bake homemade cakes for my family, pound cakes, lemon cakes. So we're gonna ask Saint Expeditus to bring us some money real quick for a mixer. That way I can make him some homemade pound cake. I love it. I love those, those older ladies that, they make the lemon pound cakes and stuff, man. I love that stuff. People wanna get rid of that and say something wrong with that. If you don't eat a pound cake a day, and I don't think I think you should eat what you want. Like if you tell yourself that what you eat gonna make you fat, then it's gonna definitely make you fat. I wish y'all would get that broke chair out of my living room. Sorry. It's messing up the feng shui. I had to plug in my phone, y'all. So anyway, guys, I don't want to keep y'all. I know it's 1 in the morning. I could stay later though, but I'm gonna go back. I want to get off of here and go back and look at that figure that I saw. and probably take a screenshot of it and do more examining of. That was a trip seeing that around the moon like that, and stuff like that happens so randomly too. I mean, I guess you could call it clouds, you could call it fog around the moon, but like, why was it in the shape of a woman? Looked like it was Hecate too. Hecate is a moon goddess too. She's supposed to be associated with the moon, from what I thought. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna go. I've enjoyed having this witchy update or chat with you guys. I think I discussed everything that I wanted to discuss today. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I wish y'all well. And there's a lot of negative things going on right now, but don't be so focused on the negative and the corona and be focused on all of those blessings that are coming down to us right now. Like, if you focus on the good that's happening, then you're gonna have good things. You're gonna have good luck. But if your mind is stuck, then that demon got you. The corona demon got you, because he's that corona demon is absolutely and I think you can tell that it's trying to really get in when you start. Now, if I was in New York, I would wear protective gear, because you never know who probably snatched somebody up or something in New York. But over here in Georgia, I think I've only seen like one person, and I've been just covering my mouth. But when I'm outside, I be doing this kind of breathing that's where I can taste the air or whatever, and it actually tastes pretty good. But like, if I'm in a car with somebody or something, or if I'm in a store or something, like, I do keep my distance from people. Like, if I see somebody in an aisle and they're looking at something, and then a bunch of people are walking around wearing masks too. So I'm not wearing masks. I'm not doing that. But to each his own. And somebody said that the president doesn't wear a mask either. I know y'all probably, I hope, you know what? I don't hate Donald Trump. I don't hate him. I think that the reason why he probably made the presidency is probably because of his sense of humor, and then his candor, his swag or whatever, because there's a lot of people that love the man. There's a lot of people that love Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump gets just as much love, or probably more love, than hatred. So you can make me a pound cake from scratch. Oh my God, please do. Have y'all ever heard of this? And I'm gonna make them. There's actually, the recipe is online. There is this recipe called orange cookies. They are so good. Oh my God. They're just called orange cookies. It's like an old-fashioned cookie. And it's got like this delicious icing on top of it. And so I used to, this lady used to sell them. People, I don't know if you guys know about those, but I don't know, they're really, really good. Like, I could eat that, and just like, I would never buy a Chip Ahoy cookie ever again. But I actually recreated them, and they taste so good. Like, look it up. It's called an orange cookie recipe. And I think what's gonna be distinctive about it is the orange icing that you make the icing, with how you make icing, with powdered sugar, and you put your flavoring in it. I actually made peach before. And when you make them, you use like real orange juice. You know what I'm saying? They are so good. So I'm gonna, as soon as I get up to the store, I want to start baking stuff too, because though doing those things is really satisfying. I don't think it's anything wrong with eating desserts. As long as they're homemade too. There's nothing like homemade desserts, and so that doesn't bother me. Gluten doesn't bother me. A lot of y'all probably would say, well, Jamila, you're a fatty. Yes, I am. Okay. Everybody can't be as perfect as I am. Okay. Yes, I'm a little fatty. I'm not big though. I'm not, like, if like at the weight that I'm at right now, like, if I were to lose 5 pounds. I would look like I lost about 50. Seriously, because I'm not a big woman at all. I'm a small framed woman. Like even when I put on weight, like I'll have weight on me and I'll look so much smaller than the actual weight on the scale. So I do want to buy a scale because I do want to go on a weight loss journey. Okay, but I think even if the way that I do weight loss and it's always worked for me is that I will stay away from carbs. That's the number one way that I somehow lose weight is staying away from carbs, but doing carb reloading. My body likes to do that, and I'm very disciplined when it comes to having my cheat days. So I think you're supposed to have like a cheat day, like maybe twice a week or something when you're doing that. And you can make it the weekend and then just during the week stick to. I can do low carb diets because I like meat, I like cheese, I like eggs, and I like butter. Here's the thing about it. You don't have to gain weight from eating butter as long as you slow down on the carbs. So when you're doing a high fat, okay, if you especially if you were malnourished as a child, if you were somehow malnourished as a child, the way that you're going to heal your body and heal that is through eating a high fat, high cholesterol. I'm sorry. Because your brain needs cholesterol. That's why a lot of our old people went crazy because of their cholesterol medicine. You know that there's people that have lawsuits against cholesterol medicine companies. Sometimes it's one big experiment, and I know that we can't necessarily talk people out of doing those things because that's what, their mind is made up that they're going to do. Oh, guys, by the way, somebody's emailing me. You guys can't buy readings on the website, and you can't buy anything on the website right now. I'm sorry. You have to either cash at me or visit my Etsy shop. It's not going to go through on the website. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should take it down for a few days. I'm switching credit card processing companies. Or you know what? Maybe I won't. I don't know. It depends. I don't think I have to. I'm not going to switch. I just there's some things that I got to take care of with them. So, you know, I'm using Etsy and Cash App. So if you guys want readings, you can Etsy or Cash App me, okay? Okay. So, a couple of other things that I was thinking about just to throw it out there because I like to share with my sisters. Y'all know that movie A Different World? I want to go watch like not the movie, the TV series. I was going to go back and like watch a couple of episodes just to kind of see how I reacted to it or something because Spirit was telling me to watch an episode of it. I actually used to love that show. There's a few shows from back in the day, also Facts of Life. For some reason, things from the past seem to be coming up and not bad things, but good things. So right now, like it's some kind of gateway that's open. Every reading that I throw for myself has the 6 of cups, the 6 of wands in it. For some reason, it'll either come up reversed or upright. I don't know what's up with that, but I think that there's a lot of people that are going through that. That's just like with the dryer. Like, thank God I'm not in a place where I would have freaked out over the dryer and I was able to just kind of think and say, "Oh, I'll get a clothesline. What am I tripping off of?" Because at first it just was like, okay, this is what I want to tell you. If you are having issues with like organization, like if you're a woman and you're having an issue with organizing your house, and or either it's kind of like dang, because I'm just now hanging my tapestries and stuff. I got the curtains up last week, but it just seemed like it seemed like, the more when you make progress, then something else happened. You know what I'm saying? So rosemary, whether or not it's dried or fresh, and a lot of people should be eating rosemary right now too. You should be eating it like in your food. Like just top your food with it and like it'll help your thinking be sharper and it'll improve and give you clarity. Now, to the level of how that herb is going to work for you guys as well as it does with me, I get cleanses once a month. I get cleansed once a month, and then I take at least 3 ritual cleansing baths per week. Okay. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing money work for you, I will take a money bath because I clear myself before I do work for y'all. Yes, Janice. Yes. Okay. So there's a movie. What's it called? The Taking of Debbie Logan. Y'all got to see that movie. It is insane. Like, trust me. Trust me, if you like deep stuff like that and like scary movies where it wasn't gory, like I don't really like the gory scary movies and stuff where people's heads getting blown off and chopped. That don't. I like the ghost movies, like where it's like spine tingling and it's like a mystery. Now that movie, What Happened to Monday? I had to turn my head a couple of times. I can't look at people get body parts chopped off and stuff like that. No, 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 no. I can't. That's you would be overloading the senses. I don't like to see human suffering, man. It's a part of who I am. If people want to call me foolish, there have been times where I've harmed myself because I've had so much empathy for other people. But, I you could consider me to be the fool, but it's almost like when it keeps me really close to God or the goddess in my spirit, whoever y'all want to call that. And I always get stuff taken care of like in the nick of time. Like I've been doing it that way for the longest. Like if one thing come up, like I remember one time my mom just threw me out in the streets. I had 3 kids and she threw me out with 3 children. And I was like, I had a car, so I had to go stay with a friend until, another friend. I remember like I am in such a better place than I was years ago. And that's one of the reasons why I would love to teach my children witchcraft. So I've been asking Spirit to work on them with that because they're not my daughters. I know a lot of people are probably thinking that my daughters are practicing with me. No, they're not. I wish that they would. They're not into it. And it's like, but they will someday. Oh, they will get initiated. It just and stop fighting it. They're fighting it right now, but eventually they're gonna take to it. Sorry guys, I have to scratch the back of my throat. Just like with natural hair, I kept trying to beg my daughters to wear their natural hair. They wanted to press it. Then I think one of them even had a perm. It took out her hair. I told her not to do that. Which perms take out unless you are going to like a top-notch hairdresser, hairtologist that knows how to take care of hair with expert skills. You know what I'm saying? Like every hairdresser is not created equal. Like my grandmother, she that's why I have an altar of her. My grandmother grew people's hair. So she's been really by my side a lot through like just everything like she's been through my progression. My grandmother has been helping me progress, you know what I'm saying? And so what I do every night is she's been having me take care of my crown. She actually wants me to get one of these massagers, but she wants me to use the electric one because my grandmother grew like my aunt's bald spot out. Like I had one of my aunties, one of my great aunts, she had a bald spot and she grew it all in. Like I was like, what in the hell? Like my grandmother had a green thumb, is what I'm saying. So that's she's really good. But you know what? I want to because I think I need to put them separate though. Like my big mama, you know how some people will have that they got to be separate because so I need to get a picture of my big mama too and set up an altar for her because my big mama, she my grandmother Lena Briscoe, she takes up a lot of my spiritual space. I think my big mama is kind of helping. more so other people. But you know, our ancestors, they can be omnipresent in several different places at once. Maybe not necessarily your grandmother. Like, I think you can invoke them, though. You can absolutely invoke them. Oh, and guys, I also have a Ouija board. I'm not afraid of spirits. So, a lot of people, you know, the only thing that y'all know about Ouija boards is what y'all see on TV. Now, on American Horror Story, remember how they demonized Ouija boards in there too. So, I don't see the problem. I don't see it as being any different as tarot cards or anything else. So I think that you would have to be a medium, and you would have to have very good skills in being a medium and know how to control the dead. Kind of like, just to give you an example, the lady on Drag Me to Hell. Okay, she was able to summon spirits, and you know that takes necromancy and being able to control them. I think anybody can summon a spirit, but to be able to control it, you would have to be into necromancy, and you would have to know how to banish spirits. That's something like, don't just summon a spirit. You have to, because sometimes you can summon a spirit and you'll get like 10 more that'll come through the gateway. And when stuff start, all of a sudden stuff start popping off, lights is flickering and stuff, you got to know how to recognize that and not be scared of it. And then also sometimes it don't, those energies and spirits, they will manifest themselves within you. So I tell people, please don't just throw the cards not knowing what you're doing, and please don't take it for granted. Like, stop it. Like, I take it very seriously. I do. I take the craft very seriously. Hey, Evelyn Soto. I'm doing good. Yeah, that's what I didn't think. And then another spiritual item that I'm gonna look, I'm actually gonna get one from Amazon. That spirits want me to get right now is a globe. They want me to get a globe. Also, they want me to get a map. I feel like Dora the freaking Explorer. They want me to get another pendulum. So, like, it's guys, it's crazy because stuff is coming through. Evidently my spiritual self wants a globe, and I'd love to have one of those big ones. One of the ones that sit, the floor model ones. Yeah. Can do a lot with that. You can access, a lot of y'all, you don't realize that you can access the sun at any time. It's so, I don't know. Here's what I want to tell you. What I really want to do is stick with making it very clear that it's important for you to unblock this stuff so that you can take that information in. You know what I'm saying? Because you really have to, because your spirits will give you a roadmap. If you lost, it's almost like being in a maze. Life and the matrix and, all of the scary stuff in the world. It's just like being in a maze. And, imagine if you're walking through a maze and you're not looking at it from a bird's eye view. But see, you have to learn how to look at it from a bird's eye view so that you can navigate through it. So, mhm. You are very, very welcome. You are welcome. I think it's coffee time, guys. Everybody be ready to go to sleep. I'll be having coffee. And I do, just to let y'all know, especially for those clients that are in other countries, you guys can actually, sometimes I will do readings late at night, but most of the time at about 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm communing with my spirits. Jacob up there communing with his spirits right now too. Yeah, I don't think it's anything wrong with a Ouija board. In fact, I only have 9% remaining, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Hit me up because I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of, like, I don't even see how anybody can say, like, if you really know what's going on and you tapped in, And you don't see all of, literally, the money is growing on trees right now. Literally, it's falling out of the sky. I guess it would have to depend on either what reality your mind is playing out, or either like maybe what you know. I don't know, but hey, TS, how you doing? So, I hope that y'all okay out there. I know it's frustrating, but get out there and commune with nature. Like I said, it is good for you guys to go outside. That's good. I go outside every day. I ain't been stuck in this house not once. You want to go out and get fresh air. Um, Now, the entity is coming in through. It's gonna be in the house. The entity connects itself to dust and mold. It looks like a dust mite or something is what that thing looked like, but it's a Jake. Hush up, quiet down. Anyway, y'all, he's up there playing a game. And I'm like, why is he? But you know who my son reminds me of? My father. And sometimes not in a good way. Both of my sons have characteristics of my father, both of them. Like, it's just crazy. And so Jacob likes to yell at the computer. My father used to when I lived with my dad, he used to yell at the TV. Okay? If I lived with him now, it wouldn't bother me, but back then for some reason it just drove me crazy. Like, it just, Um also, he was always in his room. So my son likes to be in his room. And it's very important though for us to get our own identities outside of our parents. It is a generational thing. It's a bloodline thing, but my father also has the spirit of procrastination on him. He does. He has the spirit of procrastination. My father is a procrastinator. He will take forever. Like, for example, when I needed money from him, he was like, "Oh, okay, okay." It took him like 2 or 3 hours. Maybe he had to get it together or whatever. I wasn't sure, but he's got, my father has stagnant energy around him. Let's just say it. Like, I mean, seriously. And I'm the type of person to where I'm more of a go-getter. I'm a Cancer with a Leo rising. So it can cause you to struggle within yourself when you're dealing with the sins of your parents. So sometimes you don't even have to get upset about it. Just do the work and say, hey, listen, I'm trying to take a totally different path, and it is spirits that's doing that because, I mean, let's face it, most people, and it's okay for, like, if your parents, let's say, because some of these men that have children, like if you 18 or 19 years old and your dad is in his 40s, he probably ain't gonna go to college and get himself together until he's in his 60s. And then while you're doing that, it's a struggle because it's a struggle from within that's coming from that. And so it's kind of like, well, it's never too late to do that, but it doesn't mean that you have to be held back. They should never, it shouldn't hold you up. It shouldn't hold you up. I'm sorry. No, no, no. No, no, no. We don't necessarily have to do things in the order of that because sometimes, again, sometimes children have to lead their parents too. I mean, it happens. We have poverty in this world. So, you got to go against the grain sometimes, and I like, I respect the elders or whatever, like Mama D, she's from Atlanta. That song In That Order. I listen to that song sometimes, but at the end of the day, I'm going to still go my own way. I'm going to go my own directional. I can respect what you do, but then say, I'm going to do what I do and you do what you do. Because it don't have to be the same exact path. It doesn't. So, yeah. So if y'all know what I'm talking about, then you'll understand what breaking cycles and breaking strongholds, that's a stronghold because you suffered. You suffered while your parents was trying to get it together. You did. And you shouldn't have had to. You know what I'm saying? They should have worked on those things, at least before we was in our 20s. They wasn't thinking about it evidently, but you don't blame them. You just say, "Hey, listen, I got to be more than what you set as an example for me." Does that make sense to y'all? Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Love and light, peace and blessings to you guys, tranquility and serenity and all those things. And I'm always here for you guys. Get your cleanses though. Feel much better, okay, about what's going on. And then also you have protection. All right. Okay, guys, that's it. I gotta go. My battery's down on like 8%. 9% still. So I will see y'all later. Cash at me, $ Psychic Jamila, or if you're in Canada or another country, then you guys can contact me on Etsy. You can pay for your stuff on there. But the website is down right now. It's just there for show, basically. But I'm processing my orders through Etsy and Cash App. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Love and light. Watch a movie that makes you happy or nostalgic. And then if you guys feel like you need to cry and let something out, just let it out. Don't hold that stuff in. Okay? Yes, love and laughter and light. We're going to start saying love and lavender and laughter and light. We're going to add some stuff to that. Okay? All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.